Ladies, gentlemen, Gungans, droids, I am Rebel RX, and you are watching Rebel RX. Welcome back to Doki Doki Fallen Angel. Now, we had just reached the epilogue when we left off in the last one, and we even had a moment to talk to Yuri, which, if I remember correctly, don't make the same mistakes I did. So without further ado, here we are. I wake up I wake up to the sun telling me good morning. The early sunlight shines through my window, filling the room. I don't feel very well today, however. Today is an exceptionally difficult day to wake up to. January 5th. Oh, Yuri's birthday. No, don't start me off like that. Come on. It's a grim reminder of how I failed to protect her. Damn. I begin to stretch out my arms. Time to get up. I finish my morning routine like any other day. Take a shower, get dressed, eat. The same daily routine every day. I do the same exact thing every day. For what? I ask myself. It's not like I have anything to look forward to. I find myself thinking negative thoughts. It's these same thoughts that almost led to my death nearly a year ago. Oh yeah, it's a year later now. I lightly slap some sense into myself. Oh, I was expecting a slap sound effect. Hopefully I can knock out those bad thoughts as well. After all, I promised I would keep pushing forward, if not for me, then for Yuri. Today is a special day, and I have some very special plans. Swinging open my cabinet, I reach for a picnic basket. Next, I begin work on a platter of food. I make some sandwiches, grab some fruit and water, and pack some pastries for dessert. If I remember correctly, there should also be a spare blanket in the closet. I walk over and gently open my closet door. Why does everyone gently open doors in this universe? Grabbing the blanket, I toss it next to the basket. Food, water, blanket. Looks like everything is packed. I place the basket near the door. Oh, I almost forgot. I rush upstairs to my bedroom. My backpack lays in the corner. I sling it over both shoulders. After making sure it's secure, I reach for the drawer. I stop. I'm frozen in place. As much as I want to, my arm refuses to move. What? My hand is locked inches from the handle, as if they were both full of magnets with similar poles. An eternity passes just me staring at my desk drawer, and here holds a Pandora's box of all my memories. Using every piece of willpower, I grab the handle and pull it open. Inside is a badly wrapped rectangular gift. I grab the gift and head out my house, picking up the basket and blanket along the way. Once I'm outside, I begin to feel 10 times better. The sun beams down on my face and the fresh winter air fills my lungs. It's thin and clean. Despite it being sunny, the light breeze creates a perfectly balanced temperature. I couldn't have wished for more perfect weather. All the negative thoughts about today leave me and I'm left with only pure bliss. I continue my trek towards the destination. The park is as beautiful as ever. All the birds have left for the winter, creating a calming silence. Then why am I hearing birds? Only the sound of my footsteps and the whistling of the wind can be heard. I don't hear any wind. Despite the perfect weather, there seems to be very few people here. I see a few groups in the distance, but other than that it's empty. However, that's perfectly fine by me. Eventually, I stray off the path. The dense forest begins to fade out and I find myself in the clearing. It's been exactly 1 year since I last visited this place. The grass looks a little greener for some reason. I take a few more steps and find myself face to branch. Oh yeah, I forgot what to name the tree. I tried to fuse mine and Yuri's name, so we got Urabel. Oh, haven't you grown big and That's what she said. It's grown a bit. I set down my basket and gift and begin to lay out the blanket. In less than 10 minutes, I've laid out all the food in front of me. Next, I pull out some stuff from my backpack. A portable tea set and a small oil diffuser. I start the portable Keurig, then grab the diffuser. It's a small wooden cylinder with a hole on top. In the side pocket of my bag, I pull out a small container of liquid. I pour some of its contents into the diffuser. A small ray of vapor begins to float out of it. It's lavender. According to the internet, lavender has a calming effect on the body and mind. Only one more thing. I reach into my backpack, feel a hard, solid piece of wood. Did he chop his balls off? Did he chop... Alright, yes, I don't care. There ain't no sensors or nothing. Did he chop his dick off, put it in the bag? I pull it out and prop it in front of me. It's a framed portrait of Yuri. Aww. The same one she gave me a year ago as a thank you. I can't help but laugh. Back then it struck me as odd giving me a picture of herself. Now it's all I really have left to remember her. I grab one of the sandwiches and begin to start eating it. Ham and cheese, easy to make and tastes great. Having Yuri's portrait here almost makes me feel not so alone. Hey Yuri, can you hear me? It's been a while since we've talked, huh? I miss you. I really do. Yuri's picture does nothing but stare deeply at me. Everyone's doing good. I can't help but laugh. I'm sorry. Monica got kicked out of school. As for Sayori, Natsuki, and I, we all graduated. Well, we all had to take some extra courses in the summer to graduate. None of us really went to school after what happened. But in the end, we did graduate. Nat actually got accepted into some sort of baking program at a university. We're all really happy for her. I started seeing Dr. Langton again. He accepted me back even after my outburst. He's truly been a really big help. He even took up Sayori as a patient. How great is that? Sayori's been doing really well at battling her depression. I can't express how proud I am of her. The wind whistles past my ear. It's weird being outside in the winter. When you imagine the sound of nature, you usually picture birds chirping. But all the birds have flown south, so there's no sound of nature at all. There's nothing else around but open field, the cool wind, and my single cherry blossom. Every so often, there can be a small splash heard from the lake created by some small animal. The only word I could really use to describe it is peaceful. A quick ding interrupts the serenity. My tea is finished. I pour it into 2 small cups. I place one cup in front of me and the other next to Yuri. The steam begins to rise through the cool winter air. Its smell reaches my nostrils. I take a sip. It's oolong, your favorite. I'm no teasmith like you, but I think I did a pretty good job. I actually picked up a lot of new hobbies influenced by you. Tea, reading, I even started trying to write a book. Can you believe that? Another small gust of wind blows. Urabel leans over from the force. Use the force, Urabel! A few bunches of leaves spring off. One leaf in particular catches my eye. The sunlight sparkles off it as it floats around in front of me. Eventually the small pink leaf descends slowly and lands before Yuri's portrait. How about that? I brought something for you. I reach for the gift that has been beside me this whole time and hold it in front of Yuri's picture to show her. I'll open it for you. I begin to slowly rip open the wrapping. As I do, my vision begins to blur as tears fill my eyes. I finish tearing off all the wrapping to reveal a rectangular-shaped object. A book. I run my fingers over the embossed title. A Sakura's Guide. Remember when you told me how excited you were for this book to come out? Well, it's out. Oh, I proudly hold the book up. Do you also remember? I'm starting to tear up myself. Damn. Do you also remember when you made me promise you that when the book came out we'd read it together? I solemnly stare down at the ground. Memories are really all I have left to hold. Well, I figured we could read it together now. My sad eyes stare at Yuri. Her expression never breaks. I don't know why it would, after all it's just a picture. But to me it's really her here sitting with me. I guess you can't really be here physically, so I'll just read it out loud. I've gotten a bit better at reading, so hopefully I'm not too slow for you. I laugh at my lonesome sense of humor. With that done, I opened to the first page. According to Yuri, this book is a continuation of Infinite Isolation, the book that we read together way back when. Supposedly this one has supernatural elements, as Keanu's spirit indirectly guides Lena to freedom. It's a story that Yuri and I were supposed to share together. I guess I should start now. Loneliness is a fear that everyone must face alone. That's what I thought anyway, but perhaps I was wrong. You're never truly alone. There's always someone looking out for you. I come back to my senses. What the hell? I mutter. The door spontaneously just opened. I stand frozen in place. No noises can be heard from the other side. For some reason, unbeknownst to me, I decide to turn around and look outside my window. Through the bars of the window, I see a single leaf from the sakura float into my room. It dances through the air before elegantly landing on the cement. What I do next, I'm not entirely sure why. I feel drawn to this leaf. I gently lower myself and pick it up. It glows as I twirl it around in my fingers. There's a drastic difference between the elegance of this leaf and the dirtiness of my fingertips. It's a balanced sight to take in. Without thought, I placed the leaf in my shirt pocket. About 10 minutes pass by and I finished the first chapter. I timidly close the book and look up at Yuri. I'm no longer trying to hold in my tears. I let them flow down my cheeks like waterfalls, but tears don't fall, do they? Yuri, I truly do love you. You saved me. I choke on my words. You showed me a part of myself I didn't even know existed. You made me feel things I didn't quite understand, but for some odd reason I was okay with that. For once, I saw what it meant to truly love something. To love something so much that you would give them everything imaginable if you could. You were my world. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you. My eyes are puffy and red and my sleeve is damp from me wiping my tears. I'm going to keep moving forward though. I promise you that. And I will never break that promise. Yuri's portrait stares at me, her beautiful lavender eyes that still managed to pierce mine, but behind those eyes was a broken girl that needed someone to put her back together. It's hard to believe someone so perfect could be a part of this reality. She was pure. She wasn't from this world. She was a fallen angel. And now the angel has finally returned home. Ha 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 ha. That's the end. Ah. Dear player, thank you so much for playing Doki Doki Fallen Angel. It has been a long year of development. Despite that, I do not regret taking on this project. It has changed my life in so many ways. Being part of this community and being able to share my work has been such a blessing. Thank you to the team for making this possible. I couldn't have done it without them. With Fallen Angel, I want to tell a story that would hit many emotions. I wanted to take the DDLC community to a place it's never been before. I want to share a lesson that even I myself need to learn. Our time in this world is limited. The ones with us won't be here forever, so we should cherish the time we have now. Enjoy life as it comes. Don't dwell on the past or stress about the future. Enjoy the present before it's gone. If you enjoyed Fallen Angel, then I encourage you to join the Discord or... It didn't let me finish reading it. Damn. But ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's the end. Doki Doki Fallen Angel. I do thank you all for joining me on this journey throughout the series. Damn. I've gotten emotionally invested in the Dokis and all of them now. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of Fallen Angel. So, to each and every one of you out there, thank you for joining me on this Fallen Angel journey. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves out there, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day, great night, whatever time it is for y'all. Until then, take care of yourselves.